And Stewart turns on one and hits it toward the right field corner. Garcia back near the wall. It's out of here. Vogelbach and Stewart go back to back. Eighth of the year for Stewart. He's at 7 in the last 13 games. And the two big guys for the Mets go back to back, and it's 2-0 New York.
And 12 RBIs to go with those last 13 games. He's now 16 for 42. And like we said in the open, he's probably their most hottest hitter right now for the Metropolitans.
Dunning, who's had a bit of a home run problem lately, gives up back-to-back home runs. And here's Omar Narvaez. 8th time this year the Mets have hit back-to-back home runs. Narvaez 1 for 3 in this series. Caught the opening game. He takes the sinker low.
Again, same pitch, trying to come inside on Stewart. And that ball just stayed true right on the inside part. Stewart was quick enough because Dunning doesn't have the upper echelon velocity. And the ball's carrying to right field. Nice catch. And the side swing. We've seen it now. He's got a great connectivity between that bat and his front foot. And this unloads. He's as strong as Vogelbach.
DJ Stewart, day by day, making a bigger and bigger case for his inclusion on this team next year. He started the old dreaded backup slider.
Right.
1 out and 1 on. Now DJ Stewart, who homered right behind Vogelbach in the second to give the Mets the 2-0 lead. They were up 3-0 before the Rangers rallied. There's another one to right field, headed toward the stands. It's out of here. DJ Stewart ties the game with his second home run of the night. How hot is he? DJ Stewart just keeps on hitting the long balls. And it's 5-5 in the 8th inning. Eight home runs in his last 13 games. DJ Stewart having himself a party. 4th multi-home run game of his career, his 2nd this year. And the Mets come right back to tie it after the Rangers took the lead in the top of the inning.
Boy, it's good to see what you get when you get a red-hot DJ Stewart. That is something. Well, here's the swing. Looked like a little hanging breaking ball from Leclerc. It's just whether this was high enough, because he hit it right on the nose.
They lead the league in walks. They lead the league in runs scored. So it's working. That's driven out to right center field. Back in the gap goes Stewart to the warning track, and he caught it against the wall. Going back to tag now is Taveras, but he'll have to hold. DJ Stewart, have yourself a night. 2 home runs and now a spectacular catch against the wall to rob Marcus Semien at extra base.
Yeah, he has been the reason to cheer tonight. What a play. Full go, sprinting back into right center and catches it 3 feet from the fence. A play.
I said it the other day. The more he plays out there, the better he has looked.
Almost knocked down the wall.
Caesar's owes him. So here's Seager, and he fouls off a first pitch slider.
I mean, this is a case where you give up your body because the play has to be made. There was no looking at the wall. He was just going to make the play and pay the consequences.
Thank goodness. So another patient at bat from Alvarez. And now the Mets have the bases loaded, nobody out, and how appropriate that DJ Stewart will get a chance to put an end to this game. DJ's stamp has been all over this night. A home run in the 2nd, a tying 2-run homer in the 8th, a game-saving catch in the 9th, and now a chance to win it in the 10th. Infield is in, the outfield is in. And Stewart is hit by the pitch, and the Mets win it! How about that? Fourth RBI of the night for Stewart as he gets plunked by Chapman to bring in McNeil with the winning run. An extraordinary victory for the Mets. DJ Stewart, the hero of heroes, but so much more to go around. Jeff Brigham with great work in the 9th and 10th. DJ Stewart, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs, a game-saving catch, and the Mets win it in 10 innings, 6-5. The first career walk-off RBI for DJ Stewart.
Boy, the Mets showed a lot of heart after the Heim hit to put the Rangers up 5-3. It seemed like a foregone conclusion, but the bullpen battled, sometimes without their best stuff. And Jeff Brigham, what a job he did at the end, getting 6 outs with that great defensive double play by the Mets infield.
The Mets bullpen threw 128 pitches in 4 2/3 innings, but Brigham was great at the end, and the Mets turned an extraordinary double play in the 10th to keep the Rangers off the board, and DJ Stewart earned the double bubble tonight. He wears the crown, and the Mets have themselves an unlikely 6-5 10-inning win.
I mean, not even close. Catches him on the right elbow. Had to hurt. Best pain you could ever have.
His 4th RBI of the night. Stewart has been one of the hottest hitters in baseball over the last couple of weeks. 8 home runs in his last 13 games, and now his first career walk-off RBI as he takes the plunking and drives in the winning run.
Stewart, the longtime Oriole, takes another big swing, and that one's carrying well out to right. Garcia is back, and that's gone. Back-to-back home runs. So the Mets, consistent. That's how they score runs, and they have the 2-0 lead.
This pitch from Dunning a little bit more elevated than he wants it. And pitch right above the belt, center of the plate. Stewart takes a look at it, making sure that it stays fair.
The slider that doesn't slide?
Slider that doesn't slide.
First pitch to Stewart, hammers that ball out to right, and that one is gone. DJ Stewart has tied the game with a 2-run homer in the 8th inning. It's 5-5. Oh, he was looking for it.
The clerk comes after him with a 2-seamer, but just leaves it up and right out over the center part of the plate. Stewart, who got Dane Dunning earlier in the ballgame with his 2nd home run of the night.
One, and that ball's hit well out to right field. Stewart on the run, back near the wall. He makes the catch and then tumbles down to the ground. Tavares was near second base, had to retreat. Semien just missed hitting that one out. Man.
Yeah, that ball carrying a little bit better towards right field as that wind is blowing in from left. But Stewart stays with this one as he gets to the warning track and catches it right before he makes contact with the wall. And Leote was probably a little bit further than he wanted to be. Too far to go back to the bag and then tag up.
Well, that's a great play by Stewart. And that brings up the guy who has been at the center of everything tonight for the Mets, DJ Stewart. 2 homers and a great catch, taking extra bases away from Semien in the ninth. And that's the ball game. We mentioned it was a full moon tonight. Man alive, what a weird way for this ball game to go tonight. A night where the Rangers were the ones taking advantage of the free base runners all night. But ultimately in the 10th inning, it was the Mets getting the gift.
Yeah, just a little four-seam fastball runs in on Stewart. He tries to get out of the way, but ends up forcing in the winning run here tonight. Very unfortunate.
6-5. Mets salvage a win in this series. The Rangers head home for an off day tomorrow. We'll be back to wrap it up in a moment.